church, the assemblies of God, has really disgraced young ones. That because you have impregnated a lady before, because you are pregnant before, they bring you before the church.
Did you mention Pentecost?
I mentioned Pentecost.
Who evidence? Are you there with them?
Oh, please. I have more evidence.
Because if you are going to marry, he will tell you in the next 5 years, 10 years, this is what is going to happen. So you got to be very careful. Either you should marry or not marry. So you got to respect Counselor Lutterodt and listen to him and stop bashing him, okay? You know, over the weekend, the Archbishop Duncan Williams came to talk about wedding matter. It's okay. When it comes to marriage, it is not a must that you should do wedding. Then Counselor Lutterodt came to explain and said, hey, Ghanaians will respect me because something I say, they don't listen. And that is what people are repeating about the same issue. So Ghanaians will respect him. Yes, GF channel, like my page. If you're first time coming across GF channel on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, subscribe, DF channel. Let's enter into the matter. My name is Eddie Frank. Over the weekend, the Archbishop Duncan Williams came out to talk about wedding. That a young man or a young lady goes to borrow money to do wedding, that means that person is a foolish. Even going to the parents of the young lady, he's encouraging parents to ask the young, do you even have 100,000 in your bank account and you want to marry our daughter or to do wedding? It is not a must for you to do wedding. You can come arrange something small in the church. We'll bless it for you. But he went ahead and said, when they come to wedding, it's for an asset, those who are already well-to-do, wealthy people. But if you are beginning your wealth, wedding is liability for you. So it is not a must for you to do wedding. So going to borrow money and come and do a wedding, as you look at it, to be foolishness. A lot of Ghanaians came out and said, oh, the Archbishop Duncan Williams, we appreciate you. In fact, you spoke well. Counselor Lutterodt came and said, okay, I've said this some years ago, but he didn't listen. You know, now he spoke about Mark Brown and it came to pass. Fierce nigger marrying, that particular came to pass. Medical, it came to pass. So it's like he can predict the future and it come to pass in your life. He said, I said this thing some years ago, but Ghanaians lambasted me. I spoke about it in his church, and the pastors embarrassed me in front of the church members.
And now what to say, Archbishop Duncan Williams, like I say Udisika, and the wedding, your family reporting farm. And you want to make kind of sales we practice on a certain station.
It's only Archbishop Yagi.
And you or can you cram my case here, Madam? Number Chamoka. I saw for you, for dear Duncan Williams, I said the same thing in his church. The day they invited me, he was not there. Bishop Anum was there. Bishop Buddha was there. The then bishop there said what I said was wrong. He corrected in front of the church, embarrassed me. But today his boss is repeating my words. If Ghana doesn't listen to me, I don't care. But they will come and see. I said, dear, or can a parent. Archbishop Duncan Williams, so I pay Jana Sawa leave you. And as you see, what's in a new economy. Send about wedding, the United, the Bible, my soul wedding. Reverend Sam Cranchaka, the Baba wedding here, and 1 million sent back, go can be Bualukai. And another man. Sister, you didn't come on. Only my worry. Nandroma Wally. I go. Dear Archbishop Duncan Williams, when they argue, because my Canada, and I'm with him at them. Or some people say, I am not through. As Sorino has been used, the church has been used to lie to members that civil marriage. Oh, sister, let me flow my place.
Okay, flow.
The church has lied to members that civil marriage is a Christian marriage. The Pentecost church, the assemblies of God, has really disgraced young ones that because you have impregnated a lady before, because you are pregnant before, they bring you before the church.
You mentioned Pentecost.
I mentioned Pentecost.
Who evidence? Are you there with them?
Oh, please. I have more evidence that Pentecost church has disciplined people that they claim, they said they are pregnant before the wedding, and in front of the church, they have excommunicated them, disgraced them, and the children are walking there. Myself, Assemblies of God, a pastor's son got married. And when they were coming back to name the child, they said the presbytery and the people have calculated the number of months, and in front of the church, they disgraced this guy because the marriage you are going in is called holy matrimony.
Is it biblical?
Holy matrimony.
Is it biblical?
There is nothing called godly marriage anywhere. There are two godly people who have decided to marry under the law.
And it's not a godly marriage.
Please, they are God. She's a Christian, I'm a Christian.
So automatically it's a godly marriage.
It's not. There's nothing
because
godly.
if two godly people in Asia and one warrior, our friend is saying
the marriage they went into is called a civil marriage, which is governed by the laws of the land. So civil marriage is not a Christian marriage. It is contracted by the licensing of the church and the gazetting of the minister by the state. For that matter, it is not a Christian marriage. They have lied to people, and that is why till today people are spending and wasting money. You see, the funny thing is that people think that traditional marriage and church marriage, the traditional marriage is not better like that. There's no difference in all the marriage. Unfortunately for us, the traditional marriage that is supposed to be affordable, we have made it more expensive and foolishly. Now, bridesmaids. Now the men too.
So I believe there any choice, and we are talking about.
But I believe
you have to have a proper look at.
Excess of stupidity in the marriage upon money. And I say it again. Stop me from coming here. I'm telling you from today that nobody in this world can tell you there's no marriage.
Yes, GF channel, like my page. If you're first time coming across GF channel on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, subscribe DF channel. My name is Eddie Frank.